What's good, man? It's your boy Nathan. We're out of nature. We're out of nature. I'm in the Blue Mountains. And I believe that this is the Darwin's walk. This is the walk that Charles Darwin went on when he discovered Australia. You know, this is the exact walk he did when he discovered Australia. I believe that this is the Darwin's walk. I could be mistaken though. This could be the Grand Cliff walk, which might be something completely different. I might be walking for like 7 days or some shit and I might get lost and die. Who knows? But so far, dude, this is, I can't complain, man. This is looking really cool. Last time I did a hike it was Eagle Rock, and it was the most underwhelming hike of all time, because we just walked on this, it was cool. Like, we're by the water. It was like walking on this cliff by the water. That was really cool. But the actual Eagle Rock, the thing we came for, was pretty underwhelming. It was just like there was just like this little like dirt path on the side. Just walk through that, and then it was just there. But it was, again, kind of underwhelming. All right, let's see. We've got a sign here. Okay, that doesn't help me. I think there's a chance. There's a chance I'm just going the wrong way. Actually, I can ask this person. Hey, excuse me. I'm looking to do the Darwin's walk. Is that?
I mean, this is it, right?
This is it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm assuming. Are you doing the same thing or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm assuming this is it. It's just. I've been looking at I've been looking at a lot of YouTube videos of people hiking, and the people I'm watching, they're in like America, and they're going to like Yosemite and these amazing mountains that are really, really cool. And then I was like, damn, bro, I'm not in America. I can't see these beautiful mountains, but I'm in Australia, and you know what? I'm in New South Wales, and I'm looking around. Hey, it looks pretty fucking good. All right, we're gonna actually, we'll wait 2 minutes. We'll allow these people to get a head start, and then I'll follow them. Okay, I'm gonna record some footage on my camera. Bro, I need a wider lens, bro. Oh, let's go. But yeah, when I get older, dude, not even when I get older, I just love walking out in nature, you know? It's just nice, bro. It's just nice. Like, what part about this do you not like? It's relaxing. Alright, I'm gonna stop recording for a bit, and I'm actually enjoy the moment, and then I'll talk to you guys a bit later. Let's get it. It's only been like actually 2 minutes, but like, this is what I live for. This is what I live for, man. Just running water, man. There's nothing more relaxing than just hearing and just looking at some flowing water. You know, looking at the trees just dance in the wind, and just looking at the water flow down, like especially right over there. You can't really see it that well on the camera, but just seeing that, I might record it on my proper camera or I might not, but just seeing that water flush down just gently, smoothly, there's nothing more relaxing than that. I can stand here all day and just watch that, dude. Like, I swear to you, I could just sit here and just look at that and I'd be fulfilled. I could have 20 grand in my bank account. I could be broke. I could have no friends. I could get no girls. As long as I got this, dude, I'm chilling. I'm chilling, bro. Talking about, buddy. This is it. This is the dream. This is the dream. You don't need, wentworth doesn't have to be 45 million. You don't need to have all the girls. You don't need to be 6'5". You don't need to be jacked. You just need to be out in nature. That's about it, man. You just gotta be out in nature, and you just gotta appreciate the nature, the beauty. I was reading Animal Farm by George Orwell. I've only read like 4 pages of it, but there's a line in there that says, "Man is the only creature that consumes but doesn't produce." We take everything. We cut trees, we burn fossil fuels, but we don't give anything back in return. And I thought that was just a really interesting concept, and it made me think, like, yeah, like when you really think about it, us humans, bro, we're just dickheads. We're just actually dickheads when you think about it. We're just absolute buffoons, bruv. We ruin everything and give back nothing. I'm pretty sure when there's more rainfall, there's like water's meant to come down in, but there's no water right now. There's not that much water in the river. Let's keep on going. Let's keep on moving, Mark McGowan. Because I was debating on coming out here today and doing this. I know that I always wanted to do a hike of some sort. I always knew I wanted to do a hike. But I was just debating on doing it. One time I was going to do it, but then the weather was pretty bad, so I was like, oh no, I won't do it now. And I was debating on doing it today. Oh no, I was just afraid. I was just afraid to take that risk and go out in nature, and I was scared, like, oh, what if something happens? But, you know, the greatest things in life, you just got to take a risk. I'm not saying jump off a bridge or like into like jump off the harbour bridge or anything. I'm not saying to do that, but sometimes you just gotta send it, brother. Just gotta send it, brother. It's like, this to me is just cool. It's just cool. It's just cool to see. And I want to go to Switzerland, because I feel like Switzerland is like just a really beautiful place to go. You know, I just feel like, yeah, it'd just be a great place to go. Switzerland. It's just star-striking. It's amazing. So one day I will go to Switzerland, you know, and it's gonna blow my mind. It's gonna blow my fucking mind. I just love looking at water and how it just naturally flows in rivers. Like, I think it's really, really satisfying and really calming and really relaxing, you know, just looking at how the water just seeps on through. I think this is like seeing water flow like this, just water flow down a natural, you know, this isn't man-made. This is made of this river has been, you know, it changes. It's been changing over 1,000 years. It's been developing. This rock formation has been developed through erosion and rain, and I just think that aspect is really, really cool. You know, nowadays everything is just man-made. Everything is just built, you know, with man-made materials and stuff like that. So I think that this is just really, it's really refreshing and cool to see. You know, like water. Refreshing and cool. Okay, that's a shit joke, but yeah. Cool. I was just off-roading a bit. And it's also cool how, like, you know, people have been here. Look, these aren't just my footprints. Like this is someone else's, like, footprint. You know, so other people have been off-roading the same way I did. Look, this is where I came from. I gotta be careful. I'm gonna fucking slip. The sand is, like, pretty sandy, dude. Bro, dude, low-key, I was slipping. Didn't look like it, but it was. And that's where... See, I didn't even see that, bro. I didn't even look back. That's cool, man. That's really cool. I love how the water's flowing like that. I love that. I love stuff like that, man. Again, say what you want, bro, but I love this, dude. It might seem like I'm glazing it too much. No. This is real. I just think that, like, if I lived near here and I could come here every day, like just in the morning, right? Any time of day, in the morning, after lunch, in the afternoon maybe. If I lived near here and I could come here every day, I guarantee you my mental health would just increase, like my well-being would increase by so much. You know, if I lived like close by and I could just like walk out my house, walk across the road and just walk. Obviously, like, it might get boring the more times you do it, but because, like, just listen. There's no noise. All I can hear is like the breeze from the wind. I can hear the water in the river beside me. And I can hear the trees just whistling. And I can hear some birds, a little bit of chatter from the birds. I don't hear any construction. I did for a second. Now I don't hear any construction. I don't hear any cars. I'm not hearing any factories. I'm not hearing anything man-made. It's beautiful. It's tranquil. This is what life should be. This is what life should be. Not in your house, scrolling on TikTok. It's a bit, I mean, it's hypocritical. Oh, dude, here's some, I just heard something up there. It's a bit hypocritical, because I do go on my phone, I do that, but like, dude, if you've never done this, just do it. Trust me. Like, I drove like an hour to come out here, and I do it a lot more times. This is amazing. Damn, I didn't even look behind me. Bro, this, you can't beat this. So there's this little stop checkpoint, which I'm glad I stopped at. I had my jacket on, took it off, I was getting hot, I was sweating a bit. And I've just been sitting here for the past 2-3 minutes. And it's wild. It's just wild. I forgot what peace means. I forgot what tranquility actually means. This is tranquil. Like, I can actually hear myself think. I can actually hear myself think. This is insane. I have to do this every week. I have to do this every week, bro. What are you talking about, dude? Holy fuck, man. It's just, I got no words. I don't got no words, man. This is just... wow. It's incredible. And the camera will never do it justice. The camera, it doesn't matter what camera I have, it will never do it justice. Alright, we had a little pit stop. Sat down for a bit. There was two guys walking, and then one of them said, "Oh, there's some cockatoos in the sky," and then there indeed was, and they were yelling a bit. But back on the road. I don't know how well you're gonna hear me, so I'm gonna talk quite loudly. Water. I found a waterfall. I forgot the name of it. Yeah, forgot the name of it. I think it's like I don't know, dude. I don't know the name of the waterfall, but there it is. Pretty cool. Very cool. Yeah. Awesome. Let's keep going, buddy. There's quite a few people. I've seen like probably like 8 or 9 people. So yeah, man, people are outside. Not everyone's inside. There are still people outside. That's good. Let's keep on going. Oh wow. I just stopped recording. Bro. Oh. Wait, is this is the Charles Darwin view? One stands on the brink of a great precipice, blows the Great Bay or Gulf. The line of cliff diverges away on each side, showing headland behind headland, as on a bold seacoast. He talking. Dude. Oh, that's the cliff, I think. Oh my, wait, this is 15.8 kilometers. Okay, we're not doing that today. Not today. Some people over there. Holy bagoli. Oh my, dude. Holy shit. I was just walking straight like this and I turned around and holy dude. The view's obstructed, but mate, this is unreal, dude. This is like, oh, what the fuck? But like, dude, looking, bro, I have goosebumps. Look at this. The camera's not doing it justice. It never does. But holy shit, dude. I'm just gonna keep walking for a bit. Hopefully there's like a lookout point or something. That'd be really cool. But yeah. Don't know what to say, man. Incredible. It's the kind woman, if I could get down to this other section. Now, this shit is steep, boy. But if that, see that, dude, that guy looks like, that, if that guy can do it, I can do it, you know what I'm saying? But if you keep heading down this way, we're gonna go down to like another section of the waterfall. We're gonna be heading, currently you can't see it from here, but it's like there's like a waterfall, part of the waterfall down there, and I want to go there. So we're making this descent, and it's pretty spooky, but if those guys can do it, I can do it. Yeah. Again, I still can't believe this view, bro. This view is crazy. To all you guys at home that think I'm just being a big pussy, I want you to look at these stairs. It's steep, bro. It's steep. I ain't making this shit up, dude. It's steep as fuck. Again, it's fine. I got it, but steep. I still can't fathom this, dude. We are heading down to like the sort of the bottom bit of the waterfall. So I'm just heading now. I'm starting to hear the water. So I think we are close. Fuck, I almost just slipped. Just kidding. Yep, we're pretty much here. Little descent here. Wow, let's go. Damn, bro, it's... because now my feet are fucking like... Oh, there's shit on my feet. It's alright. Just take it slow. Take it slow. And there we go. Wow. Wait, so this track was built by like actual people. Oh my god. This can't be real, right? This has to be AI or something. Unbelievable. Fucking believable. This is wild, man. Insane. There's no words to describe this. It's... wow. I've stayed here for much longer than I thought I would. I've been here for probably like an hour. At least an hour, maybe even an hour and a half. It's like, dude, what is the time? I need to head back, dude. It's gonna get dark. It's like 3 o'clock. I'll be back, take me like 2.5 hours to get back, so I better get going. But yeah, man, this was really, really fun. Again, I mean, you've seen the footage, but it's incredible. It's just truly incredible. Alright, time to head back. Got ourselves like a 2.5 hour trek back. But the way back is always quicker than the way forward. So let's go. And we're going uphill this time. Which, damn, I was gonna go that way. Which is... it's probably worse. It's worse to go uphill, but I guess... I know in my head it's less dangerous. It's much easier to do. Let's go. Guess there's only one way to find out. was gonna put the camera there and then walk away. Then I realized I'd have to grab the camera again. So I'm not gonna do that. Just saw this, which was kind of cool. Visitors descending the grand stairway, taken here by a local photographer, Harry Phillips, in 1910. So those guys in 1910, no shoes, no socks, no equipment. They didn't have any of that back in the day. Back in 1910, they didn't have none of that. And they would just walk it down here in some sandals, bruv. That mountain looks really cool. Not mountain, but cliff there. That would be a cool shot. Yeah, I mean, it is a cool shot. I'm already like puffed out, dude. I've walked like 2 minutes. It's alright, we'll make it. It's mind-boggling. I ain't doing that. Whoa. Wait, that's actually really cool. I'm assuming this was... See, like, this is really cool to me. History. I don't know what that little box could be for. I think it's just for, like, storage. Possibly. Even this little bit here. Really fascinating. Got the caves. Little cliff. And the greenery. Surprisingly, there's people... Oh, this is kind of cool. But surprisingly, there's people going down. I thought I was like the only one, like, who was down there. I thought everyone had gone up because it's gonna get dark soon. I mean, it's still 3 o'clock. They've got like a couple of hours anyway. But yeah, I just thought that was interesting. But I saw like a bush ranger walk by me. He had a uniform and like a badge on his arm. So I'm assuming he was a ranger. And I was just thinking to myself, damn, that would be pretty cool, you know? Okay, Rocket Point Circus. Rocket Point Circuit. Is that what I just did? I think, oh maybe there's a chance if I kept walking down, I would have ended back up here. I didn't look at this sign. I walked right by it. There were some people sitting here, drinking some water, and I didn't want to disturb them, so I just kept walking. So I think the waterfall I went to, I think if I just kept walking in that direction instead of coming back, it would have done a loop regardless, I think. Wait, what is this then? Oh, that's Rocket Point. Damn, this is like Chester Road, Lincoln Rock. I didn't even know that there was a path. Didn't even know that path was there. But it's really cool though. It feels like I don't know, it just feels like I'm playing a video game. This is hectic. Oh, these are guys doing construction. Some guys doing construction up there. But yeah, it's crazy how there's so many different like routes you can go. There's not so like, you're not gonna get lost. But I mean, like, you know, there's other places you can go. I was gonna say it feels like a video game. Now this is cool. I was gonna come here before and like record some stuff on my camera, like my proper camera, but there was like a kid playing in the sand. And like, I'm not gonna pull out my camera and start recording, but it's hectic, brother. I mean, it doesn't top what's down there. And it's crazy, this is like the start of the waterfall. And it's cool how the start, like there's a lot of water rushing here, but then the water, it stops a bit. There's not that much coming through. And then once it goes down, it's just more pressure, you know? I think this is a really cool track. This is a really, really cool track. Just seeing the evolution of the waterfall. it starts all the way up there. There's a small little like river coming down. Then the river gets bigger, and then it narrows a bit. And then it gets a bit bigger, and then it turns into this. And then now it's, you know, I think that's really cool. Like, people might not think that's cool. I think it's really cool. You know, how the water, or because water is just, it's like one mass. You know, it just turns into one mass, and it can, you know, like, it's just cool. Like this little river here, that probably flows down as well, you know, and it's just cool how it all adds up. But yeah, just to add on to what I was saying, like just seeing the different formations that are formed in the rivers is just really, really cool. I find it really, really cool, you know, how it's all made by nature. It's not man-made. It's not perfect. There's not a perfect ratio. You know, it's not exactly this centimeters. It's just all random, and it's here by chance. And, you know, again, over the years, to see the transformation of this river would be really, really cool. You know, to see it twist and turn and erode, and rocks are formed, and this changes. I think that's just a really, really cool part of, you know, rivers. It's fucking cool, bro. Huh? Made me slip, huh? That's what it is, man. It's just fucking cool, bro. So I'm pretty sure that, so it says I'm here. Pretty sure we were at the lower Wentworth Falls. We were at the upper Wentworth Falls as well. I think that's possibly where I was before, where I just showed you. But you can just see there's like Fletcher's, Prince's Rock, Eagle's Nest, Slack Stairs. There's the Wentworth Pass. Like, you know, all of these are just walking tracks. Like, look at all these tracks. You know, it's cool. It's just really, really cool. And I think there's a chance that if I kept going here, then that would have been like, I don't know. I think if I kept going this way, that's where I was at the waterfall. That's where I was at the waterfall, and then when I said I walked back, I think if I kept going down that path, that would have been here. I believe so. But yeah, it's just cool how the water just keeps going. And yeah, so that's another, like, this just leads to, who knows, but that leads to Rocket Point Loop. I guess we could have done that. And there's King's Tableland. Again, like, it's like a video game, dude. I guess it kind of is based on video games and like traveling and stuff. Like video games, oh, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. But it's just really cool. There's lots of different paths in the same, I guess, spot. And I think it's just cool to think about, you know. We're back at this fall. I forgot what it was. Oh, I think this has to be upper Wentworth Falls. This has to be. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. This is upper Wentworth Falls. And then where I was lower. Okay, cool. So this is the sign I've been seeing like the whole time. Grand Cliff Top Walk. I was like, what the fuck? Like, what is that one? I think that's where I had to descend. There was another path going right, and I'm assuming it just goes just along the cliff edge. It might go around the whole thing. It might be a circuit. So like 15.6 kilometers. Pretty sure it was I can't tell if it was a circuit. It would be really cool though. I guess it would make sense that like you start on the right edge of the cliff, and then it just brings you all the way around, and then you end up back where you were. Now that we're away from the water, it feels a bit more peaceful. But yeah, like I said at the start of the video, this is Charles Darwin's walk. So that would mean that he did walk in this route. I don't think he walked with the metal bridge here. I'm not sure if that was here when Charles Darwin was cutting about, but he did walk in this trail. But it's crazy how this trail has existed since like 1910s, early 1900s, and how they would build the trail, you know, with their pickaxes. Oh shit, I just got, fuck. Oh, they'd be cutting the stones with their pickaxes, you know, and doing all that, man. It's crazy. It's wild. And it's cool. Like when I saw that, the little box, like that was in the mountain, I thought that was pretty cool. Cause it's like, they probably use that to store stuff. And I just think history's cool. I like experiencing history. So even though it was just a little divot in the mountain where they used to hold stuff, it was cool, bro. It was cool. I thought it was cool. Just history. Just the fact that there was people ages ago. We'll go down here. Jameson Creek, 5-minute return. Why not? Why not, Jameson? But yeah, it's just cool stuff. Again, people might think that's the lamest shit of all time. I don't think so. I love that. We're at Jameson Creek. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Again, not as cool as the waterfall, but the main waterfall. But I found this. Oh my shit! Holy fuck! I think that might have been the remains of Charles Darwin. I think he used to drink raw sea coconut water, and he used to have tropical punch, golden circle. Pretty sure I read somewhere that Charles Darwin, that was his favorite, you know, wartime meals. You know what I'm saying? After he was done cutting away at the stones and exploring the whole gaff, you know, he'd come down to Jameson Creek and enjoy his liquid, enjoy his beverages. What's up, brother? What's up, buddy? What you doing there, buddy? You gotta get up, man. If you fall, you gotta get back up, shawty. See that? Running not advised. I saw some guy run. He was like, I was just walking. This was like half an hour into the hike. By the way, I'm not mad at him, but I was just walking, and he's like, come on behind. And he was just running it. And I turned around, and he was just running it. Had his sunnies on. I don't know if he had headphones on or whatever. He just said, coming through. Went by me, and dude, he was running. And I was like, I respect it, bro. I respect it. You know, running, because this is not a flat surface. The steps is all sorts of trickery. And I was like, dude, I respect it. And we're back here. Again, the journey back from anywhere is always so much quicker. It felt like I took an hour to walk to the falls, and I've been walking for what feels like actually like 15 minutes. Feels like I'm walking for 15 minutes. 15 minutes, not 15. And I'm already back here. This is where I was sitting before. That piece this is it. Money can't buy this. Money can't buy this. You have to come out away from the noise, away from the industrialization, away from the mankind. The more you move away from mankind, the better it gets. The better it gets, man. See that silence there is just... Try to meditate. I'm gonna sit here for 2 minutes. Close my eyes. Just take it all in. I can hear the water. I can hear the water over there, which just adds to it. What's interesting is that I hear what thought, this just proves how used to living in urban, industrialized areas are. I can hear the water from the creek, from the river, but I thought it was just like car, highway sounds. But it wasn't. Again, the camera never does it justice. But it's brilliant, man. It's spectacular. It's spectacular. On all levels, on all facets, man. Just to be able to stand still and just hear that silence just pour over you is brilliant. It's something we all need, especially the world we're living in at the moment. You need the noise. I mean, you need to get rid of the noise, man. Because nowadays, I'll check my phone. Because I was gonna say, nowadays, people are. The one thing I'm trying to stop doing is being overstimulated. Why? Because to reach this, to feel this, to be in silence, to not have noise, even my notifications. When let's just look at examples nowadays. People, they're on the bus, they got headphones on. They're waiting in line, they're on the phone. They're taking a shit, they're on the phone. I do this stuff as well, don't get me wrong. But the one thing I do the most is I watch YouTube. I watch a lot of YouTube. I'm not on TikTok, I'm not on Instagram, I'm not on Snapchat. I've gotten rid of those. I don't feel anything. When I use those platforms, I don't feel nothing. To be fair, I was I made a TikTok account to post my content, and I was scrolling for probably 15 minutes, but then I was alright, what the fuck am I doing? But I'm not the ones scrolling for hours on end. YouTube, I'm making a YouTube video right now, but yeah, YouTube is the culprit. I spend a lot of my time on YouTube. All the time I don't spend on TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, I spend it on YouTube. So I need to get rid of that as well. And it doesn't seem that harmful, but it is. It is that harmful. I find myself less creative when I watch YouTube because I want to make YouTube videos like these. But I see other people making videos. And then it makes me like they're making a really high quality, like you know, some Mr. Beast, like really high quality 4K video, beautifully color graded, you know, these videos, and I look at them and I'm like, fuck, man, I'm not like that. I ain't doing that. So that's a negative thing. And then some people might say, well, that's good, competition is good, Nathan, it's good to be looking at people doing better than you. No, like, I can see what you mean, but I disagree. At least for me, I disagree. So I see these people making these videos and I'm like, fuck, you know, why should I even try? Why should I try? They're like 5 times better than me. And I'll watch channels, I'll watch like channels with not that many subscribers. Like, there's one channel I watch, he's got like 15k subs, and his videos are very, very good quality. And I'm like, dude, this guy's only got 15,000 subscribers. But again, it's not about the subscribers though. It's not about that. It's not necessarily about the number. There's some people walking, there's some people here. I'm gonna shut up. But yeah, it's not about the number. It's about how many lives you change. It's about, is your content meaningful? Does it impact people? Because you can have all the subscribers, but if your content is just slop, then it's pointless. There's another guy coming. I'm gonna shut up. Yeah, like when you watch people, I have to go this way. Yeah, but when you watch people make videos and their videos are better than yours, like my milkshake is better than yours, it halts you from starting. What I've realized is that no matter how many videography videos you watch, no matter how many music videos, like how to make music, how to paint, how to exercise properly. Look, watching the videos is good. There becomes a point where there's like a point of diminishing return. Like if I want to get into the gym, I could go on YouTube, watch probably like 3 videos, and that's probably all the information I need to just get started. Maybe in the future I could watch more videos, but there's only a few videos that would actually be beneficial. The rest are just bullshit, like just nitty gritty stuff that doesn't make that big of a difference. The main thing is just to start, dude. Just fucking start. Like I bought a camera, I bought a Fuji X-N5, that's the camera I use. I'm not telling you to buy the camera. I don't know, there's maybe, do your research, don't just buy this camera. But that's the camera I have. So it's a proper camera. I'm recording on a DJI Action 4, it's like a GoPro. This is just more of a point and shoot. The other one is like, to get good footage, you need to like learn how to do it. You know, you need to shoot a manual. You need to do it like this camera terms: ISO, exposure, your white balance, your focal point. There's stuff you gotta worry about, right? And I'm not the best at it. Like I've shot like 2 videos of me talking for like 25 minutes and the footage was overexposed. It was still usable, but it didn't look the best. But then I was like, instead of just giving up then, I was like, okay, alright, cool, now I know not to do that, or now I know to minimize that. Becoming successful in any field is just trial and error. The people that succeed aren't necessarily the most smart. They've just failed, and this is a quote I really like. Well, this is like something I've been saying to myself, because I think I've heard it from Alex Hormozy or something. But he says, the quote is that it's not necessarily people are smarter than you, it's that they've failed more times than you have, so they know what not to do. The truth is that you just don't know what to do, right? There was an analogy. There was two boys, one of them was foreign, the other guy was native. And then an adult hands both of them a banana. Then the foreign guy doesn't know how to eat the banana, right? Because they've just never had a banana before. So he bites the skin. Like he just bites it like an apple, like bites with the skin as well. Then the native kid laughs at the foreign kid. The adult says, no, don't laugh at the foreign kid. It's just he doesn't know any better. And that's correct. That's true. I agree with that. He just doesn't know any better. Simple as that. It's not that you're dumb. It's not that you can't. It's not that you can't succeed. It's not that you don't have the skill. It's not like you will never learn the skill. It's just you don't know it yet. You don't know it now. But you will know it. You just have to keep trying. You just have to keep going. You have to fail, and learn from it. I've been watching a lot of self-improvement stuff. But it gets to a point where it's like, why am I even watching this? This is not going to help me. I was watching like Hamza Ahmed. Look, I'm not going to shit talk the guy. I think he does say some like pretty good advice, but you don't need to watch all his videos, You could probably get all the information you need in one or two. Because self-improvement becomes a business. He's making videos for money. Right? Because like he is helping you, to be fair, he is helping you. But he also wants money. So it goes hand in hand. Alright, I'm gonna stop talking and enjoy the walk. But what I'm trying to say is that you know what to do. You're gonna have to fail to succeed. The best athletes, Michael Jordan, all those guys, right? Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, all the Michaels in the world, all the best Michaels, all the best athletes, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, all these guys, they failed and failed and failed and failed and failed and failed and fucking failed. And then they succeeded. That's the difference. They are special, but I do think that their unique skill that you don't have is that they've just failed more times than you have. It's as simple as that. Everyone on this earth is born equal. We're born the same. No one is born knowing how to walk. No one is born knowing how to eat. No one is born knowing how to use the toilet. No one is born knowing how to drive. No one is born with any of this. They learn it. So you just got to do the same thing. You got to do the same thing. You just got to fail and fail and fucking fail. And if you keep learning from it, you will succeed. For some people, it takes 6 months, right, to succeed. For some people, it takes 6 years. For some people, it takes 60 years. You just have to... You have to keep fucking failing. And eventually, you will succeed. Don't focus on the money, right? Go back 3-4 weeks ago. Oh, someone coming, I'm gonna get off. I'll go 3-4 weeks ago, I was focusing a lot on the money aspect. Oh, I want to be rich, I want the Bugatti, I want the Ferrari, I want a mansion. It's not about that. It's about just doing what you love, the money follows. That's the main thing. Do what you love, show your personality, be yourself, and everything else comes after that. That's it, I'm gonna end it here. Nice little scenery. Just failed so many times. This is another Alex Hormozi quote I really like. I'm probably gonna butcher it, but do so much volume, ignore the opinions of others, that it would be unreasonable that you would not succeed. So it's basically saying, like, if you want to be a YouTuber, upload lots of videos, upload lots of TikToks, upload lots of YouTube shorts, upload lots of reels, upload lots of YouTube videos, master the art of the thumbnail, know how to have a good thumbnail. I'm working on that as well. Know how to make a good title, and just put in so much effort. Be consistent. Again, you already know this. I'm gonna end it now because you already know what to do. I'm not gonna say anymore. You already know exactly what to fucking do. It's been your boy Nathan, man. I appreciate it. We out. Keep failing, and you will succeed. Peace. But we are getting closer back. We are. At this point, I saw. This is pipe I saw. So I think we're like maybe 10 minutes away. But yeah, I did. Again, the way back, the way back is so much shorter. It's ridiculous. I just realized that, like, my back is fucking hurting right now. My back hurts, bro. I think it's because I fucking sit down too much, dude. You know, back when back in the 90s and 80s, bro, people used to go outside skateboarding and shit. Now I just sit on my fucking ass all day on my computer. So now my back hurts, and it just made me think, like I'm thinking of doing hiking and like camping and shit, dude. How the fuck am I gonna carry the bag, bro? My back hurts, and like I'm probably carrying, like, the proper backpackers, they're probably like carrying twice as much of the weight I have right now. It's crazy. Damn, bro. That's right. I can do this. I was walking here and I was like, oh, there's this bridge. I was like, have I been on this bridge? Yeah, I have. This is where I fucking was before. So I said there's like a woman here, and I was like, am I going the right way? She was like, yeah, it's this way. I was like, alright, cool. So we're close now. We are definitely close. We are getting there. Wait, hold on. I saw something kind of cool. Are you lost, baby girl? What the fuck? Let's get the fuck out of here, dude. We are definitely close. There's a road there. A van just drove by. And this house is over there. And I heard some girls like screaming. Do you hear that? So right there, they're at the park there. So we are close. Look at these trees. But like, these trees are like, they've been cut. I'm assuming to make room for the path. It's kind of sad, dude. It's cool but sad at the same time. I'm not mistaken. Yep, I am not mistaken. This is the beginning of the track. I recognize this bushy area. Holy fuck, I'm thankful to be back, man. My back just hurts. Hurts quite a lot, man. Yes. Oh, there's like school kids around and I'm recording. That's a bit sus. It's crazy how I just end up. It's crazy how I just end up at just some park. There's just people playing tennis. Like I was just like an hour that way. I was next to a waterfall. Bruh. So what did I do? Oh, they have a proper like day 1, day 2. So I was here and I've walked here. So they have a proper like day 1, day 2 hike. Like this is day 1. Camp here, day 2. It would be cool to do. It's an option, but I gotta get my experience up. But yeah, man. Darwin's walk. Mr. Darwin himself did it. I did it. Easy, bro. Darwin's a piece of rock. I could have been Charles Darwin if I wanted to. Piece of piss, man. Absolute joke, bruv. Anyway, I'm probably gonna end it here. Alright, I'm gonna end it here. Thanks for watching. Happy hiking. Go outside, you absolute buffoon, you dickhead. Touch grass, okay? Okay.